The end of the war has meant a shifting of roles for almost everyone in the country. We have moved from being a people at war to a people adjusting to relative peace. For the armed forces who are directly involved in the fighting, peace signals an even bigger change. Take the Navy, for instance. From protecting the waters around the country, they have now shifted their attention to the waters within and have introduced an alternative means of transport for the people of Colombo.
It's late afternoon as people queue up by the dock that has been built alongside the canal in Navala. This is where they board the boats that will transport them to Velavatta, a move by the Sri Lankan Navy to provide a people-friendly transport service for students and staff of the Open University of Sri Lanka. It's only a week since the Navy launched the boat service, but the numbers of passengers are growing by the day as they take advantage of an alternative way to get back home after a day's work.
නුගේ ගොඩ කොහුවලේ හරියේදී කොහොමත් වාහන තදබදේ ඒ යන්නේ හරියට අපිට ඒකෙන් ලැබ් එකකට වුණත් හරියටම කැම්පස් එකේ ඉන්න බෑ වෙලාවකට ඒ අතින් බැලුවම මෙතන සෑහෙන වටිනවා කියලා හිතෙනවා මේ සේවාව.
Operated by the Sri Lankan Navy, the boat service follows on their work in the area over the past few months. They collaborated with the Central Environmental Authority, local government authorities and the Land Reclamation and Development Corporation to rehabilitate the canal in preparation for the introduction of such a service for the people.
With the achievement of the military victory and with the dawn of the peace, the Navy has the opportunity to contribute for the economical development of the country also. The opening of this canal boat service can be identified as one of the steps taken by the Navy in contributing to the economic development of the country. All the islands in the northern peninsula are protected by the naval troops, and of course the Mena Island, then the area in between the Putlam to Mena along the Silavatura area. All the areas, the coastal areas are manned by the Navy. So a lot of development activities are going on in these areas. So although the war is ended, the Navy's role will be continued as it is, and we are in the process of acquiring big ships and craft, and we are moving towards the blue water, moving towards the deep seas and becoming a big Navy now, and we have much more duties to perform, and we are doing the strengthening of our resources as well as the manpower to cater for that requirement.
A fleet of 4 passenger boats now makes 5 return trips every day, using a water route that before now was neglected and allowed to deteriorate. Originally built by the Dutch in the 18th century, Colombo's canal system was once a valuable means of transport for goods and produce. It covers a distance of over 100 kilometers and stretches from Colombo to Putlam along the west coast. The rehabilitation of the canal waters has been ongoing for several years, and its condition has improved significantly. However, there is still much to be done to reverse the environmental degradation that it has experienced. Today, the journey takes people past homes and settlements of the Kirlapana and Pamankad area and provides a rare view or rear views of some of Colombo's landmark buildings and constructions.
මොකද මාර්ග සදබදේ අඩු වෙනවා මේ වගේ සේවයක් දැම්මහම යන අයට පහසුයි දැන් වැල්ලවත්තට යන අය පහසුයි තවදුරටත් මේ වගේ සේවයක් ව්‍යාප්ත කරන්න පුළුවන් නම් හැමිල්ටන් වල තියෙනවා ඒ වගේ වලත් මේ වගේ සේවයක් ව්‍යාප්ත කරන්න පුළුවන් තව හුඟක් හොඳයි.
The destination for the moment is Velavatta, near St. Peter's College. Depending on the experience and success of this initial venture, the Sri Lankan Navy may expand its services in the future. It certainly is a deviation from the Navy's recent role as active participants in the military efforts during the war not so long ago. But now that the war is over, it appears that the Navy is looking to serve the people in different ways.
I'm afraid that's all we have time for today, but if you want to comment on any of our stories, please feel free to contact us and tell us what you think. Thanks for watching No War Zone. Join us again next week.